Lopez, a screen on Westbrook. Anthony right side. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Westbrook's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Durant attacking. Back to Westbrook. Outside for Durant. Wide open. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Anthony dishes to Cannon. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Afflalo, no good.
Oh, that's a tough 3-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good to knock down a shot like that against that kind of defense.
Durant, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Elbow shot. Again, the miss by Anthony.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Durant. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Durant's got 11 points.
We're seeing him bring that shooting percentage up now, guys. The first half was a struggle for him.
Anthony with it, guarded now by Durant. The drive by Anthony. And now Westbrook pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy. Taking a look here at some stats for Carmelo Anthony. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaged points per, 6 assists and 7 rebounds. And no secret, he can score the ball. #1 on the team last year.
And, you know, he likes being the go-to guy. You can see it in his swagger. And, boy, he sure lit it up last season.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Collison. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Kevin Durant. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Payne kicks to Waiters. Knicks with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. And here we go with Waiters, running it up the court. Mozgov with the block.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Outside Anthony, from outside the arc. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Cannon, the pass to Smith. 1:49 left in the 3rd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Calderon for 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
It's stolen by Calderon. And pushing it up. Here's New York. Calderon's got the ball. He kicks it to Carmelo. Back to Calderon. And that is good. Calderon's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass. Well, let's take a look at how Oklahoma City ranked in the league last year. First in opponent points per game, second in scoring. And they were number 2 in team rebounding. Everybody makes it a priority to get to both backboards, offensive and defensive.
And the hallmark for this team is that stifling defense. I mean, you mentioned that ranking, lowest opponent's points per game. They just grind teams down and really just took the life out of them.
Enes Kanter's checked in for McGarry. Norris Cole, he's checked in for New York. Just 4 to shoot. No good from Hart. Adams. Mozgov with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Kanter against Smith. There's a screen. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Cole. And stolen by Payne. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And, Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out of transition.
Launches it. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks. They're up by 5. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Boys. Yeah. Hold on. Aye. Yeah. Aye. Yeah.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Checked in for Payne. And a switcher also for New York. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Norris Cole. And New York, looking at who they've got. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then there's Aflalo. And it's Lopez in at the 5, down low. Outside for Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. Drains another shot.
As long as they keep spraying them from deep, we're going to have ourselves one exciting finish.
Yeah, it took them a while, but now they're starting to get into a flow from outside. And boy, is that time.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Cannon. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 10 points and 8 dimes. He's shown some flash with his passing and some grit with his board work.
Yeah, not a combination that too many players in our league possess.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Cannon. Back to Anthony. Passes it to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Shots good by Anthony.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. It's Westbrook with the drive. And Kanter wide open. He shoots. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
New York's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. There's the pick. Aflalo outside. Here's Porzingis, defended by Ibaka. Outside Anthony. Nailed from three-point land.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Westbrook. From the left block. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Cannon kicks to Anthony. Durant with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
Afflalo with it. Westbrook picks him up. Cannon, the pass to Porzingis. Anthony on the wing, defended by Durant. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those when he misses when he's got that much room.
In the corner, it's Westbrook to take the lead, and the Thunder another three.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Kurt Rambis had to say to the team. It's been a hard-fought game, and he just wanted to give his guys a chance to catch their breath, saying, listen, we're right there. Let's make a push right here, put some pressure on them. Let's come out swinging. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. Cole's check in for Cannon. Anthony dishes to Cole. Back to Anthony. Afflalo against Westbrook, and Afflalo kicks to Anthony. That's good. Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Durant against Anthony. Outside Westbrook. They set the pick. And it's off the back rim, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
The pass to Hart. There's a screen by Cannon. Here's the eraser. He's guarded by Afflalo.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play. Freak, if you got the look, take us home.
There's 10 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. It's Anthony with the drive.
Got it! Tell you what, fellas, he is fun to watch when he's working like that and getting to the hoop.
Durant for three. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
Incredible!
I can't believe it. How in the world can you end the game on a shot like that?
Well, I think I've seen it all now, guys, and nothing's going to top that, I don't think.